Well, good morning. It is Tuesday, the 16th of August. And I'm recording this at Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam, Netherlands. I got some time to bridge yet before I board the plane back to Toronto. I decided to document this trip in detail. I'm going to expect a bit of a kerfuffle at the border coming into Canada. Given the COVID restrictions still in play there. First of all, the whole mask theater, which has been abandoned here in the Netherlands pretty much, and maybe 1% of people here at the airport is wearing one, or even less, 0.1%. That's still mandatory in Canada, and as well as on the plane. I'm going to be my rebel resistor self and see how that goes. On the ArriveCAN situation, now I found in the app there is a designation for other when you say, have you had vaccines? Now, I've had vaccines. Vitamin D is, in my opinion, a better vaccine than any of the Pfizer shit or other mRNA stuff they've been trying to ram down people's throat. So I put that in there, and I'm going to say to whoever asked me that I had the vaccine, and that I'm not interested in any quarantine. And in fact, I also have a note from a Dutch doctor saying that no quarantine or other measures, including injections, are needed. So we'll see if that flies with Public Health Canada, and if it doesn't, I'll just walk away. That's my plan coming into Pearson. I'm seeing more people starting to do that, and we just need to storm these COVID pandemic land, ridiculous measures, and create an end to it. Say no more compliance with this bullshit. Put pressure on the agencies where we can. So we'll see how that goes. I'll document it. I'll definitely stay very friendly and calm, but I'm not going to take it anymore. Underneath all this, and I might get emotional here. This has been quite a trip with some ups and downs emotion-wise. I went to Normandy to see what happened there 75, 80 years ago. And spent a lot of time with my parents, my elderly parents. They are 83 and 85. And the cognitive decline in my dad in the past year is off the scale. And even though, of course, I'm not an expert, a medical expert, I have my strong suspicions that it is because of the 4 injections that he took. And they're in denial about that. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last time that I see him. And I know that as a minimum, these injections haven't helped him, and very likely have harmed him, possibly harmed him greatly. So that's now added to my situation, a bit of an emotional perspective, and not sure what to do with that yet, but it definitely doesn't help my anger about this entire pandemic and them forcing people to inject themselves with poison. I'm not to the point of anger yet, but I can definitely understand many people that have suffered worse consequences than this, to totally lose it over this. And in that sense, I think we're in for a rough time. People will have to work through this, and still come out wanting to trust their government and trust the public health agencies. And that's going to be a rough transition. New people will have to get involved, and there's going to be a big what I would say a big revolution that's needed in what's going on before people can regain that trust. So yeah, I'm going to play a role there as best as I can. But I also know that a one-man army is not going to change the world. So it's up to all of us to band together and make these changes happen, and to work for positive change, or fight for positive change, as I said yesterday. This is our Normandy Beaches moment.